like girls are using like filters to make them look like they're Downs.
Oh yeah, the Downs filter is wild, but they're going to hell. They're 100% going to hell for that. I have this problem with and I mean TLC is the main culprit now, but they are making so much money on retarded people. Is midget wrestling.
Whoa.
It's the funnest time of your life.
Ooh, sticky, blicky, blicky.
Big Ricky, welcome.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
Is it okay to call you Big Ricky? Is that like
fine.
thing?
That's fine.
I feel like it's like what?
Everyone knows me as Big Rick. Big Ricky.
Big Rick.
Yeah.
I like Ricky, but Big Rick.
Yeah.
All right. Big Rick.
So when I started doing comedy, my buddy, a good friend of mine now, Andrew Sheritz, he had a mixed open mic. So it was like slam poets and fucking music and everything, rappers, comedy. There was only about 4 or 5 comics there. And I wrote down my name as Big Rick, and he came to me and was like, he just assumed I was a rapper.
Nice.
All right. Just assumed I was a rapper, and I was like, no, I do comedy. He's like, oh, he was going to ask me like if there's like a song I need to play or something. I'm like, no, you're good, dude.
You kind of do got a little bit of like you took like I don't think you're a complete asshole for saying it. I was like looking at it, I was like
I get it. Yeah, the name, fucking
yeah. Like, you know, like kind of a little rocker, but like he's
sure.
like the action Bronson the rap kind of thing.
Yeah. I get it, dude.
Yeah.
I think I just hit 3 years, and I still feel like the new guy in town. I don't think that ever goes away.
Like a imposter-y kind of thing.
Oh, imposter syndrome just gets worse and worse the further you go, dude. It fucking sucks. You can be in the room with the biggest comics, and you just feel like a loser, dude.
Yeah. I'm glad you share that. I'm glad we share that sentiment. That's great.
It fucking sucks. I mean, I've been in a room with comics that had started, you know, after me, and they're getting booked on higher end shows, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Yeah, it's so weird. This whole thing is weird, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because like it's a really, you get to look at it as like everyone has a path. They're like making their own path. It's like a small little version of life. Like it's like look at all these people making their own little paths. Some paths are like short. You know?
Yeah, everyone's path is completely different, and it is weird to like see people kind of stop, and then you see new people come in. You become good friends with like the new people, and then the people that stop come back in and think they can just like go from where they're at. I'm like, no, you gotta start from the beginning, buddy. You gotta. It sucks, but yeah,
gotta build it back up.
Yeah.
It's tough. I like watching. I like watch people. Like some people, like I'm thinking of a couple of friends, individuals, and like like a year and a half in, like say booking like shows down in different states. You know, like nice big shows, or like booking with headliners, like nationwide headliners. I'm like, man, these people advertise themselves and book themselves very fast and well. Some people just do it.
And I mean, honestly, as the great Jim Gillespie always says, just be funny. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you know. It don't matter where you've been. Just be funny. That's it. He tells me that all the time. I'll complain about something, and he'll look at me and go, Rick, just be funny.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to hear about this bullshit. I'll complain about a fucking getting bumped at a mic or fucking something. So as long as you go up there and kill it, it doesn't matter what the hell goes on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going first or going last, I'm still gonna try and have as much fun as I can. Yeah. That's the goal.
Yeah.
I might not be funny each time, but like you gotta try to be fun. That's what I'm shooting for.
That's another thing too. Is like you could go to 1,000 different mics on the same night and do the same 5-minute set, and it'd only work in one room.
Yeah. Like bomb so hard here. He's like, I'm gonna crush. And like, oh, I'm feeling good, yeah.
Yeah. And then you go to fucking Raven Lounge and you're like, what the fuck is this?
He's like, what a weird shit sandwich, like it's like 1 for 3 is not great stats.
I make fun of Raven as much as I possibly can, as publicly as possible. For that reason.
Raven is a legend on it. We talk about Raven a lot on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Raven. We talk about it a lot. Feel free to shit on it.
So I've brought this up to a few other people. I understand that there's lore, that there's like, it's fucking what's the term I want to use? It's fucking, yeah, it's like the Vatican and Philly comedy in a way. Like it's the oldest ran mic in town.
Yeah.
And all the greats have fucking been there, hosted there, or whatever. So I get the fucking, touch the fancy rock, the religious rock type ordeal in that room. But yeah, sometimes you go up there and you're like, you guys need to burn this fucking place down, dude. I'm sorry, but
So, in their defense, they did just get an air conditioner. Boom. Whoa.
We'll see. You also got, one air conditioner does make up for 10 dirty fans. Why don't we fucking pressure wash the fans that are at a 45-degree angle in there? Do that first. Let's see how that works.
I haven't actually seen them fans on. Like almost, since last year. They do turn them on. That is gross. That is so funny. It's
the room's packed to the gills. There's people on the steps. You're like, am I up yet? They're like, no, you're in the third half. I'm like, there is no such thing as three halves. What are you talking about?
He's like, what I'm trying to say is you're on tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, man. When I first started going there, when I first started coming to Philly, you'd sign up at fucking 9:30, 10, and you wouldn't get up till like 1 in the morning sometimes, and everyone's just dead. And it sucked so bad. You smoked all your weed.
Yep.
You're out of fucking beer money.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, and then you do it, and you get like one little chuckle out of somebody. You record it, you post it online. You're like, I guess this is comedy, guys. This is that one little clip that got 3 likes cost me $20, all my weed, and made me get home at 3 in the morning. Yeah. That's comedy, dude.
Yo, that Raven Lounge logo is in the back of a lot of Instagram posts, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's a logo for sure.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
but again, that place is also important, even though we're shitting on it.
Yeah,
it's a very important place.
I love. Honestly, like I don't have many bad sets at Raven Lounge, and if it's a bad set, it's generally just because like it's a dead room. I love Raven Lounge. Like I was just there last night, and it was like they were like, "Yo, you're up in like 5." I was all right, and like they put 4 people in front of me that like I never know, and they bombed so hard, and the room was just so dead. Still went up and just had fun, like
I've seen that room full of like 30 people. I mean, a full Raven Lounge room is 30 people.
Yeah,
I'd say, right?
Yeah,
and that's fucking Kyle up top, someone behind the bar, 2 people blocking the bathroom door, like people on the steps.
It gets packed.
Yeah. And I have a video on my Instagram somewhere of me out there doing jokes that I know work, that I've done at showcases, that I've gotten laughs at, and I didn't get a fucking peep out of it. I even say in the video, I'm like, I can hear you guys breathing right now. That's how quiet it is in here.
I appreciate like late Raven or like hard dead rooms like that, like even like because like when I like walk into a room like that, I was like, oh, there's like 8 drunk people here at 1 a.m. Is like I might not even try material. I may just try and riff this,
The fucking touch tunes is all loud downstairs.
Yeah,
the touch tunes over your jokes
I'm not gonna take this so serious, and I'm just gonna like he's like what the fuck did I do today, you ugly bit? Like I don't know, like just like it opens up more looseness instead of like because sometimes when I walk into like a dead room or a room just straight like a friendly lounge of just straight comics and just try like the most scripted material, it's like I should have just riffed some stuff, Like,
I will say that the all the people that run that are some of the best people that I know, and usually most of the people that go there go for the hang anyway.
Yeah.
Not everybody's leaving that place a superstar. So most of the time, it's a fucking an okay hang. Like, it's a decent hang out front. Someone's getting bullied or fucking something's going on.
Yeah.
There's always something going on there.
Yeah, I enjoy Raven really because, like, man, last year, like, right when winter was hitting last year, there was a strong stint for like every other week. I saw a fight there for like 3 months. I saw like 6 fights. It was a fun time. It was lit.
I don't think
And
I've ever seen. I mean, mind you, I've only, at least in the comedy scene, I've maybe seen one fight.
Oh, I watched like 4 at Raven in like 2 months. It was crazy.
Usually when I'm around with some shit like that, because if I'm at a mic in Philly, it's like after a shift at Helium, so I'm dressed in all black. I'm still in my security garb, and some wild shit goes off, and all the comics look at me like, "Are you gonna do your job?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking work here, dude." That's
Just like put out your hand, be like, all right, if we can put $50 together right now, I'll put this dude in a full Nelson. I swear,
Yeah.
I'll choke him out for 100. I'll put him to sleep.
There's always some weird shit going on at 2 Street, and everyone like Jake and all them look at me, and I'm like, I don't work here, dude. I mean, I'll split it up to a point of like, all right, calm the fuck, like, chill the fuck out, yeah. But I'm not fucking like yanking anyone out of the room or anything like that. No, no way.
No,
I'm not getting hurt for someone else.
No, yeah,
for free.
Especially South Philly at 2 a.m. Like, if weirdos causing ruckus, like, best not to.
Usually, it just takes me in the room, especially if it's some like 2 punks just talking shit, and one of them looks at me, and I'll just fucking do one of these. That usually works. Like, chill the fuck out. But yeah, nothing's really. I don't think I've ever seen anything really pop off.
I wish I had that. I wish I had the 6'5". You know, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. Like,
brother, it sucks.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely, you definitely know all the downsides
There's more cons than pros.
Yeah, that is a cool pro though, for sure. To be like anyone, be like,
yeah.
To set any
they don't. I mean, it is cool that I can fucking throw anyone in the air that I want to, but at the same time, it's like, my body hurts. Like it hurts to be almost 400 pounds.
And Andre the Giant treatment. Oh no!
Everything hurts, brother.
Oh man, no.
But yeah, I just gotta fucking go with it. Like I tell everyone all the time, I'm a tiny little dainty artist in a huge Hulk-sized body. And I fucking hate it. I hate that I gotta be the big guy everywhere I go. I just want to stay home and fucking paint, dude.
I just want to be a dancer.
Yeah, dude. I just want to stay home and dance and sing. That's it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's kind of sad when you say it like that, but it's like you're playing the cards you were dealt. It's
Exactly.
So
yeah. This is the best job that I can get with my size. Like I was born to be a security guard.
Yeah. It's working for you.
Around a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a great job too. That's a cool job to have, and good locations, and you get to like there's like pros, a lot of pros. You know anything about that? It's helping you in a career, being big. It's helping you be a security guard, and then also helping you in your career as well.
Yeah, because I mean, I got that job because I had security guard, like a background, and I actually got the job I was at a mic. I was at High Note.
Okay.
And my buddy Patty, that's also a guard there. He's a pretty big guy. He's like a jolly old guy. He's not like a mean person. I mean, I'm not a mean guy either, but he see me there. He see me, and ironically, my buddy John James, who I'm going up against that Soul Joel's tonight in that battle. He was like, Rick, we need big guys. Helium needs big guys, is what he said. And I just quit my job working at a factory, and I looked at John James, he has a great job. He makes like $30 an hour. I looked at him and went, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut in front of you for this one, dude. Which he wasn't gonna do it anyway. Like, I think it was offered to him first, and he told everyone about it. And I was like, nah, dude, that's mine. I'm the security guard here. Like, I'm the...
It's like, just fun fact, I don't even need the application. That's great.
Yeah. But yeah, so I started doing security at Pool After Dark at Harris in Atlantic City.
Cool.
I don't know if you've ever
Yeah,
been there before.
Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah.
It's the wildest place
Yep.
to just be at, let alone be a security guard.
That is, yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that. I could imagine like I'd try and be a security guard there one night, but to like to do that every night, whew,
Yeah, every
that's
weekend.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's only on the weekends.
So
right?
I was there from the normal shift there was from like 8 to 4, 8 at night to 4 in the morning or something like that.
Ew.
I know, dude. And then it was like an hour drive back home. Sometimes I'd have to cut it and take a nap in a parking lot at Wawa or something before I even get home, just so I don't die.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd rather just take a nap in the parking lot. I was like, I probably wouldn't take a nap in Atlantic City.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, I'll drive an hour out first.
Yeah.
Then I'll take a nap.
Yeah, I'd stop in like Malaga or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk my life with these truck stop killers before taking a nap in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead and no tires on my car. Would be the thing. I mean, Harris is also like
It's
towards the
it's off.
brigantine side, like it's off towards the end. So it's like if there's any killers over there, you can fucking see them walking towards you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very, very good job. And then COVID happened, and my manager was one of the best managers I've ever had, Walt. He pretty much texted everybody and was like, file for unemployment, and I'll try to get you guys some day shift jobs working during COVID. And I ended up doing that for a little bit after the club shut down. And it was pretty much just me telling old white women to put their mask up and they can't drink coffee or water on the floor. So I was the most hated person in Harris for about a year or two.
I imagine you deal with like old ladies well though. Like, excuse me, ma'am. Like,
I'm intimidated by female power. I think it's ironically, as big as I am, dude, I will. If a woman comes up to me that's in charge and like, starts like belittling me, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it sucks, but I think it's.
So let's talk about your mother, I guess. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I think it's like especially an older woman. That's 100% my grandmoms, dude. Just the respect of my grandmoms. So some older woman come up to me and go, "You should feel ashamed," and I'm like, God, like that hurts more than punching me.
I don't think I've ever had an old lady come up to me and tell me I'm ashamed. I'm so happy.
Man,
I've had a lot of bad things happen, but I don't want that to happen.
The better one is someone looking at you, and I guess anybody looking at you in like a manager figure and looking at you and going, very disappointed in you. That fucking sucks, dude.
I feel like I think I've had that a couple times. Yeah.
Very disappointed in you. I expected a lot more out of you. I'm like, fuck, I let someone down.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of teachers as well. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, dude.
A couple parents.
Yeah.
A couple grandparents, maybe.
So yeah, I've always been the huge man in the room.
Did you play football?
I played football for 1 year, and then maybe not even a full year. I played for Bridgeton High School, and we played. I remember the one game we played Lower Cape May, and I was So
O-line?
Of course, I was right and left guard, right and left tackle. We'd switch them. We'd switch up. And then I was also the punter and the kicker on the team.
Yeah.
Swear to God, dude.
Yeah. Well, you had the biggest leg, back in high school.
The most power on the team. Yeah. It was me and a bunch of black running backs and wide receivers.
Yeah.
And I was the huge white guy on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that 1 year, and we were playing Lower Cape May. Our school was so, I guess, not bad as in like bad in football, but bad as in like the crowds that we would bring in would like start fights and shit. So we couldn't play like Millville, Vineland, Cumberland Regional, all the other teams that were like real close to us. So they made us play in like the Atlantic County teams just to get away from everybody.
So, wait, what, your school was going around to other schools and starting
Yeah, like
fights?
No, it was just like the crowd. Motherfuckers bringing
Well, no,
guns.
yeah, I
and
mean, like
shit,
your
and, like,
crowd, like
yeah, it was insane, dude.
Well, I mean, were they kids from your school, or were they like just like town locals?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, like that too. Like the locals would come. It'd be like someone's fucking uncle watching a game, and he brings his gun to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone, and then he sees someone he doesn't like, and someone shooting at the fucking football game,
like South Park, Randy Moss type thing. Nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, we're playing Lower Cape May. I remember I did an onside kick, first time ever, perfect onside kick, and the line's coming towards me, and there's this guy, I'd say about your height, and my cage only came to my chin. So he went under and hit me directly in my chin with his helmet, and I fucking blacked out, had a concussion. I go to the side, and my coach tells me to go back in the game. I'm like, I don't feel good. Like, I feel dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're good. You're good. They used to call me Duke. You're good, Duke. Get back in there.
Nice.
Fucking, we're gonna win. And I went back in, and I think we did win. I went home, told my mom what happened, and she yanked me out of football. It was like, fucking hell no, you're not playing.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my first year. My only year I ever played football.
And got clocked in the chin.
And I got fucked up. And, I wasn't a big fan of that. My mom wasn't either.
Dude, I was playing goalkeeper playing soccer one year, and at a practice, I just like went for a ball, blocked it, hit my wrist, but it snapped my growth plate in my wrist.
No shit.
And I went to my coach. I'm like, yo, I think I broke my wrist. I was like 10.
Did it like
So I went to my
flap
coach.
your hand all the way back and
Yeah,
like
it didn't like
smack
look
your arm?
broken, but I like went to him. I was like, I think I broke my wrist. And he was like, nah, you're fine. Get back in there. And it was only practice, first off. So like no real reason to even go back in there.
These
But then the
arrogant
next day I went
coaches,
to the
dude.
doctor and had a broken growth plate. And then he called me that night and he apologized. It was savory. I remember he apologized and stuff. He was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, I told you, you dumb bitch.
I didn't get any of that. I just got told I was soft because I quit football. Like, you big soft pussy bitch, dude.
I like how he sounds like Coach Saban. Yeah,
Shit.
that's fun though.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I mean, they had me working out with, like, the varsity team because how big I was compared to everybody. They thought I was I remember when I went in for my for the freshman like workout or whatever, they thought I was a transfer from a different school. And they were like, because I think well, I'm trying to think how big I was my freshman year. I was like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", like 245.
Nice.
Yeah, like I was like fucking Luke Kuechly fucking size and freshman in school.
Yeah.
And just never really fucking. And I didn't even want to play football. Like that was like my family thought I was the ticket out of poverty.
Yeah, you just wanted to be a dancer.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a dancer, dude. Yeah, they swore I was the ticket out of fucking being poor, and I was like, I remember I realized that, and I was like, hell no, I'm not doing this for y'all. I don't want to do this if I don't want to do this. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can't hold a grudge against them because like if they saw you at like age 5, like, oh, this is gonna be a big one. We're like, he's like, might as well take the gamble. Yeah, if you got the opportunity.
I get it, but at the same time, it was like. Not even like a year or two later, my mom was just like, yeah, I'll sign you out of school. You could drop out of school. So, like, how much push did I have? Like, how much push did I really have growing up?
I was watching an interview with Christian McCaffrey, and like the layout his dad gave him to like live life and like this regimen as a child, and I was like, but you had the whole opposite, and I was like, yeah, you just drop out. Don't even matter.
My mom was like, I dropped out. I came out fine. And I'm like, all right, I guess.
I don't think I can get in the. I don't think I get into like the NFL if I drop out.
I don't think I don't think they get fucking 10th grade education people in there.
I don't think I have the talent to just cover skipping over the college like that, Mom.
Yeah.
Go undrafted free agent.
It'd have been wild if I was like a 10th grade undrafted free agent, though. That'd have been nuts, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd have been the only one to ever do that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah,
sick.
like he was in the NFL at fucking 17.
You'd be like LeBron, like LeBron or Carmelo back in the day.
And I mean, well, okay, I would have been at the smallest, a huge tight, the biggest tight end ever, and at the biggest, a right tackle, left tackle, a defensive end or whatever. I would have only lasted 6 years, 7 years. Those guys don't last that long.
Oh no.
Those big boys don't last that long.
Nah, generally they make it to like 34-ish, 32-ish, something like that.
Yeah.
It's like that's like the greats, the long ones. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The average I'd say the average has to be like probably like 2 years. It's probably the average. Some may just go out.
That's insane.
Yeah. A lot of them just get injured day one.
That's true as well. Yeah, I would definitely wanted to be like some weird like Greg Oden size guy that just gets hurt in the beginning of his career and then just never plays again. Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
No.
Yeah, we have enough of the if I only didn't blow out my knee guys. You know?
I know like 1,000 of those guys too. That's the weird part.
Yeah. It's like it could also just be a coincidence that you wouldn't have made it and you blew out your knee.
It's true.
No.
Yeah.
But not in your case. 100%. You would have.
I still would have ended up as a security guard regardless.
Either road.
Yeah. It still would have led to me sitting on this couch doing this interview with you.
You know how you can take several different directions to Atlantic City but still get there? He's like, sort of same thing.
Yeah. I didn't pay the toll. I went the freeway.
Yeah, it was still got the Harris.
Yeah.
All right. So I've been I don't know. I was just literally talking to my girlfriend about this before you got here. So it's like, what am I on? I've been addicted to watching old TV shows on YouTube right now. And I was watching one earlier today, and it was called Adults Adopting Adults. Have you ever watched it on A&E? No. Oh my goodness gracious! It's basically just human trafficking on A&E. It was like people are just like adopting people that are like 20 years old or 19 years old from like Ukraine to come live with them.
That's
super
wild.
Creepy people, dude.
I have this problem with and I mean TLC is the main culprit now, but they are making so much money on retarded people. I'm trying to think of a better way to say it, but
some would say it's exploitation.
Yeah, they're taking full advantage of them.
TLC and A&E.
Yeah, the fat ones, the midgets, the fucking anything that you could think of that's like, I guess like what used to be a circus act back in the day. TLC is like, no, those are our people. It's a circus over there.
It's exactly. It's like a circus, but in just TV channel format. That's
600-Pound Life. The fucking
that one's brutal.
Yeah, the fucking the Housewife Midget Show. I'm trying to think of what else. Now they're taking advantage of like autism kids and fucking all that. I'm like, give me a break, dude. It's like.
I've been talking. Oh my god, I was talking about this. I already talked about it, but I'm still gonna bring it up. 2006. You have to look this up tonight. 2006. Ice Cube produces a show. It's called Black White.
Yes, I do remember that. It was they only did like 2 episodes.
6.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
Yeah, I do remember that. And I remember them all sitting at the table in blackface. She was at like a dance class or something. Is that what it was? Or they were at like a yoga thing or something? The one daughter.
The one goes to like a slam poetry.
That's
class.
What it was. The daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like
Oh,
we all knew. We seen those white lips, dude. What the fuck?
she rapped for like 2 minutes, sounding oh so white, dude, so
Yeah.
white. And then afterwards, she's like, "Guys, I have a surprise for you. I'm
Yeah.
white," and they're all like, "Yeah."
Pulled her wig off and showed her straight hair, her straight white hair.
Dude, the utmost best fact about
Oh
that
my
show.
God.
Dude, the best fact is they won an Emmy.
Did they really?
Yeah, guess what for?
Fucking makeup and visuals.
They won.
That's
They won an
hilarious.
Emmy for blackface.
Good for them, dude.
That's incredible.
That's the last blackface Emmy that's ever been won. It had to be, right?
That might have been the cultural shift. That's a crazy show, man. I'm addicted to these old shows now. Like the stuff like Spike TV used to get away with. It's
Oh yeah, like I miss the remember when they were fighting like Mayan tribe versus fucking like some African tribe,
Love
and they're like
that.
showing the weapons, deadliest something, or I
Yeah.
can't remember what it was
Deadly,
called.
maybe Deadliest Warrior, or something like
Deadliest
that.
Warrior or something. Yeah, that show was cool, and
Yeah.
they did this like animation thing at the end of like 100 versus 100, and who would come out the winner. That was very cool. They also made a horrible video game about that.
Was it?
The Deadliest Warrior show or whatever the
They
hell
made
it's
a
called.
video game.
They made a Xbox arcade game on the 360, and you could play as like different of the deadliest people in the world or whatever. They all had like different weapons and shit.
That kind of sounds like my kind of game.
Yeah, it was like a $20 game, and you play it like the trailer and the pictures before you buy it looked incredible. And then you buy it and like, oh, this is a piece of shit. Like any game you buy and it starts off with a Spike TV fucking.
That's fair. I think the only games that got away with are Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think I'm old enough now to remember. I think I could say it's like I remember when History Channel had history shows, and then they just got wild, and it was like everyone just kind of went free ball from there.
Do you remember when Animal Planet used to make fake documentaries about like mermaids and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It was. I can't. Oh my god, the hunt for Loch Ness, or like,
yeah, dude.
oh my god, like make me waste 3 hours of my life because I'm of course dumb as crap back then. I'm like, did they really find like?
Yeah, they never found Bigfoot. Dude.
Yeah.
There's so many of those shows.
Pre-iPhone, like shows just got away with that because you're like maybe I didn't hear about
And when
this.
we come
Guys.
back-
Did they catch the giant colossal squid? Like, did they get him? Like,
we
did they
come
find
back,
Megalodon? We didn't tell.
We have found footage of a real mermaid when we come back from this commercial break.
Those are fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like the giant colossal squid ones, I was like, all right, they may actually never did. They're Megalodon. I'm always watching that, but
Have you heard the theory now of what people think the Loch Ness Monster pictures are?
oh yeah, they just something. What was it?
They think it's whale dick. They think it's a whale's dick that's up like this. I swear to God, you can look it up, dude.
I was like, I feel like that's an onion. There's no way.
They really think it's. Let me see if I can. Let's Google this real quick.
Who is they?
I'll Google it so you
Who is
don't.
fucking they? And I want their credentials because I shit you not. If that's bullshit. I feel like I could have been that job. I could make that claim. That's crazy.
Whale dick. I'm Googling this so you don't have to.
The reason I don't believe it is because how did no one make that claim yet?
Right?
Just like I feel like the first.
Here's a picture. Kind of similar, dude. Kind of fucking similar.
It does look
dude.
identical.
It does look like a whale's dick. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we figured out what Nessie is.
Why are whales always putting their dicks out of water like that?
I don't know.
That's kind of a crazy thing.
Yeah, it's kind of rapey in a way. Not rapey. What's the term I want to use? It's kind of like, just like any other person running down the street with their dick out, and you're like, God,
Yeah.
what the?
The old
Put that thing away, dude.
Remember the old trench coat guys, you know? Yeah. I don't know what happened to them,
Yeah.
but I
There's got
remember.
to be a
It's
freaky
sort of like-
whale out there.
Yeah, because whales are intelligent creatures. You know,
They
they
are.
supposedly know when we're around them with the boats and stuff. You tell
Yeah.
me they don't know what they're doing?
They know exactly what they're doing, dude.
they're pulling the old trench coat on us, the old
Yeah, they're trying to
duster.
get. Yeah, they're putting it in the air, trying to get sucked off, dude.
Horny fucking whales.
Horny whales.
I was just watching a documentary. It was like on oceans.
Mm-hmm.
Narrated by Barack Obama, by the way. And
Is it on Netflix? I think it's on Netflix,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah, and humpback whales had to the mom had to bring the calf into the Gulf for safety and raise him.
The Gulf of America.
I wish. I think it might have been the Gulf of Cal. Was it Gulf? No, it was a Hawaiian Gulf. It was like off
Okay.
Hawaii, and near a cove or whatever. But like outside the cove is just a line of a bunch of males who just try and just assault,
we want
assault
that
the other,
baby.
assault. Yeah. It's just like we got to get. It's like there's safety,
Give us
and
the
here's
kid
us, and we got to
now.
get through this line of like 10,000 males that are just like apparently just an assault machine. You got to like get. It was like this is a dark world. These whales are in horny whales.
You know, I was talking about that, dude.
Yeah, no one's talking about the horny whales out here.
I brought up on a different podcast about you don't hear much about clubbing baby seals anymore. Like it kind of went away.
Yeah.
I don't hear about that anymore. But the clubbing baby seal thing and the fucking the harpoons that they would throw at whales and shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't hear any of that anymore.
The Nantucket sleigh ride. Is what
That sounds like a weird Urban Dictionary sex position or something.
it's a real thing.
The old Nantucket sleigh ride.
They used to do like the old Moby Dick guys. They would go on those little shore boats, and with the harpoons, they would harpoon them. And they were attached to ropes. I actually got one at my dad's house, an old school one.
No
And they
shit.
would tie to the boats, and they would hook them with like 5 of them, and then like 5 boats be attached. And the whales apparently just never went down. They just always kept just running away, and it's called the Nantucket sleigh ride as they held on to
Oh, that's
whale
kind of
tired
cool,
out.
dude.
and then it would come in and get them.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Fun fact. I got into the I don't know why. But yeah.
That's cool.
Nantucket,
I'm gonna
got
go home and look that up now.
Yeah. Yeah. Harpooning. Yeah, I guess that's really gone out now. Maybe.
We need to bring it back.
Apparently, I don't know. I was watching. Apparently, according to Barack Obama, 99% of shark species disappeared in the part of the Pacific he was covering that in that documentary. That's depressing.
I think it's because it's where the aliens are at. They're telling them to get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that's really all this is. Like, everyone's like, you gotta protect the rainforest and the animals, and like, but really, it's just like them covering up for the aliens fucking shit up. Yeah.
You know, this protecting the animal thing is only 50 years old. Think about that. We've only been protecting animals for 50 years.
Y'all don't want to know we did the beavers in the 1700s.
Like, people are just stopping to, help a turtle. Like, they're just doing that in 2025.
There's sunken boats in the Great Lakes full of beaver pelt.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
French ships. Yeah. We annihilated the buffalo. You ever see those
Oh,
pictures?
yeah.
Ooh. That's not a good look for human race.
Same
but
thing with like elephants. They would spear elephants until they
Yeah.
just collapsed.
Yeah. Oh, the last white rhino just died.
The last one just
The
died?
last
I thought I
male
would've
one or
heard
the
about
last-
that.
Yeah. Yeah. The
That
last.
sucks.
Yeah, it's dead now. Go on.
They'll bring it back. They're bringing everything else back.
Yeah, I mean, what can't they do now?
I'm waiting for them. Supposedly they're bringing back saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths. I'm a fan of the woolly mammoth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm perfectly fine with them taking Hawaii. Well, that sounds wrong. I'm perfectly fine with them taking Guam. No one gives a shit about Guam. They take Guam,
there's
make
not
it
that many
Jurassic
of us
Park,
that care about Hawaii.
turn it into Jurassic Park. The U.S. government,
America doesn't care about Hawaii.
U.S.
dude.
government fucking hates Hawaii.
Yeah.
$750 hate.
They're like, oh, your fucking roof's not blue. It's coming down, dude. We're gonna laser beam the fuck out of your house, dude.
Oprah needs a new backyard. Y'all got to get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't. All right. So, all right, I guess I don't think they should take Hawaii, but we'll use it as an example. Turn in Jurassic Park. Start
about
bringing
it.
them all back. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I would go to Hawaii for that.
Yeah, I have no urge to go to Hawaii
It's
now,
like a
personally.
Dog the Bounty Hunter, Spam in a can, and Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'm just a civilian. I feel like if I go to Hawaii, there's a chance that I might get laser beamed while I'm there. But they turn
Could you
into
imagine, dude? Just the like Judgment Day on your vacation, just like Gears of War weapon, that fucking
you,
huge laser beam that just shoots out the sky.
you get the Death Star. It's like, man, I can't believe I got the of all ways to go, though. Actually, I don't know. I mean, there's less unique ways.
Yeah, I mean,
More
instantly
lame
would be
way.
the best way to go.
Yeah.
You're not suffering.
Yeah, I won't get struck by a car and be hurting on the side of the road. Laser
Yeah,
beam would be
no.
the way.
Laser beam is definitely the way, especially like house size laser beam. Is that's what the rumor was, right? Like they were like shooting.
I think that's also the rumor of like the LA fires and stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't know. The laser beam was like Hawaii thing, but it was the rumors of, like the proposed highways and the new smart cities they want to put in is like apparently like proposed plans of like highways they want to put in perfectly line up with like the destroyed areas.
I'm all about digging underground, brother. I
Oh,
think
like-
we need. I think we need an underground city.
like the Jew. I mean, yeah,
A little more. Not as
not tunnely.
not as tunnely. Yeah, not as New York Jew tunnely. I'm talking like Philly skyline underground,
Yeah,
something like that. I
Okay.
think that's possible. I don't understand why we're not doing that.
I feel like Zuckerberg's probably already got one for himself.
It's gonna get to a point where being on the surface of Earth is gonna be like going to the beach. It's gonna be like a trip of like, let's go to the surface.
What's that show? That's a video game with the ghoul. You know what I'm talking about?
Last of Us.
It's not The Last of Us, which is a horrendous show. Nah, guys, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Oh, it's a video game and it's gonna drive me crazy. Anyways, it's basically the same concept. It's like everyone's like living underground in underground cities, and the earth is just scorching, sort of Mad Max style.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem living like Mad Max, but it would have to be like as a huge fan of the Fallout series. I think we built this.
No, what's Fallout?
Was it
wasn't it?
Fallout?
Isn't there a show
Yeah.
with the ghoul?
Oh yeah. Fallout.
That's the show I'm thinking
I'm
of.
so happy here to help you, dude. Yeah, I'm all for living like that. I'm all for fucking. We need to bring the bartering back. Bartering needs to come back.
Love that.
Um,
Gold standard.
building weapons out of anything you could fucking find, even if you gotta steal it.
Mhm.
I'm all about it.
You a commune guy?
In a way, I'm a commune guy to a point of, how do I say this without sounding Russian?
I don't know. I want to hear both of these now.
I'm a fan of like, this is our fucking spot. Get the fuck out of here. Does that make sense?
All right, now try with a Russian accent.
Yeah, like if we're producing our own food, our own power, what's the point of money at that point? If everyone has a job and you just have to, like, if my job is to fucking defend the wall, for instance, and that's all I got to do, I'm cool with that. As long as everyone else is doing their job, I'm doing my job. We all eat at night and go to bed. I'm for it, dude.
It'd be easier if like without like phones in your hand. It's like we go into like
True.
it's like it was like a simpler time with like apocalyptic, electricity.
Yeah, there's
be much easier.
we have way too much information. Everyone knows everything now,
Yeah.
and it sucks. Like I want to go back to, remember in the 90s when you were like, I heard Marilyn Manson sucked his own dick, and it was just like a rumor that everyone believed.
I don't even know if it's true still. It's been decades. I have no idea if he's sucking dick still.
Like, I want to go back to, like, hearing something from a drunk friend and go, no way, that's not real. Like, now I could just Google it or chat GPT it, and it's fucking, you can see if, like, you can call your bullshit friend out now.
Okay. In all fairness, though, now we have the sort of the same thing, a little different. Now we have, like, an AI video, and he's like, "Is that real?" He's like, "No, it's really made up. It's fantasy." He's like, "Now it's like a different."
You gotta have
it's
an
sort of
eye for
different.
that, though. You can spot. I mean, AI is only gonna get better, of course, but I don't know how they're gonna do that. They're eventually gonna have to do something where, like, this is real. This is an AI.
Yeah, put a watermark on it.
Something. Yeah. Fucking big IGN watermark on the bottom of the video or something. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. It's gonna suck for a little bit. But yeah, I think we need to go back to being in, like, sucky times. Like, COVID was great. I kind of miss COVID in a way.
COVID was, yeah, if you weren't like abiding by the rules, COVID was just like kind of going back to the wild, wild west for a couple of months. It was fun.
I miss driving past a cop past midnight and being the only one on the road and going, oh, fuck, he's going to stop me and ask me what I'm doing out. Like, there was, like, a time where that was, like there was fear of seeing a cop after a certain time of night. I remember going downstairs and playing Uno with my neighbors, and we felt like we were breaking the law.
That was fun.
It was very fun. Yeah.
It was like, for some reason, like, you have friends over for a couple of days because no one wanted to work that week or could work. He's like, why are we all as kids again? That's what it was.
It was the first time I had COVID when I was working at the casino. I remember it was the same week January 6th happened. The same day. I'm laying on my couch. I'm dying. I'm literally giving my stuff away to friends. I remember giving away, like, video games and shit to friends, and I'm like, I'm never going to see the end of this game, so it was a gift to you now.
I thought I had to do it January 6th. Like, the end is nigh.
Yeah, dude. So I was dying. COVID was killing me. Fucking Steve-O was taped to a billboard. January 6th happened. I'm watching it on TV. The fucking DC's on fire. And I remember looking at my girlfriend at the time, like, oh, the world is ending. Like, this is end times. And then all that went away, and I got better. And then I had COVID again. And COVID was just like a fucking, I had to stay home with, like, a cough or some weird shit. But yeah, I really thought I was going to die. That first strain of fucking COVID.
The first time I had it, I remember it was like very not good. I don't know, I might have had more. I just like, maybe I've had it and I didn't get tested. I was like, well, at this point, what's the test going to do? I'm just going to stay inside for a couple of days.
All the skinny people I know they had a gay old time during COVID, and us big boys are fucking.
Was that the thing? Was that the thing?
The bigger you were, the worse the COVID was, dude. Yeah.
Nah, think about it. I didn't see much of you fuckers around. There was so much more room on the sidewalks. Wow, now that you mention it. Fuck.
Yeah, we're all fucking bedridden. That's why.
When's that Wuhan 2 coming out? You know, the sidewalks were mighty open back then.
Oh, man.
You're going to roast battle tonight.
Roast battle. My first one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
At Soul Joe's was pretty rad.
The first time at Soul Joe's, too.
Oh, rad. Cool. Yeah. All right. And you're gonna so two Jersey guys roasting up in Pottstown.
Yeah, me and my buddy John James, and I started comedy with him in the same room around the same time. And so I don't know if you know, do you know Rusty? You know Rusty Wright?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Him and Lou run it, and Rusty hit me up and was like, "We need some new faces, and I know you're funny. I know you can probably be mean." And then he told me he was going to give me a list of people and let me pick who I was going to go up against. Like, let me decide who I was going to go up against. I'm like, oh, that's cool, thanks. And then he's like, I don't got a list, but would you want to go up against John James, which is a good buddy of mine? And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So it's pretty much going to be whoever has the best fat joke tonight is going to win, because we're both big boys. So,
I mean, I like it better when you need two people to know each other to roast each other. Like if it's just like two
That's true.
strangers, then like you might as well just roast people in the crowd, or like because then it's just like you're just roasting them based on their looks. You like, you know what I'm saying? But if
mean-
it's like two friends, you'd be like, you remember when your girl actually left you? It's because I banged her.
Yeah.
You know, like you could like.
I mean, it's to be the white kid in my school. You didn't have to know me to roast me. I got roasted every goddamn day, dude. So, I mean, in a way, you don't have to know the person at all, especially if you're just going by what they look like. But once you start getting into the psychological shit of like knowing things about them, that's like I got a few jokes tonight that I'm doing against John that are pretty deeply rooted in things that he enjoys, and I'm hoping that I just got to win the judges over, right? Like that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
I was
like
talking to who was I talking to about this? Jake Lipinski, and he was like, "Why don't you and John get together and like write it together, write the roast battle together?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know why I never thought of it." He's like, "Yeah, everyone does that, so you don't have to like just go up there and just wing jokes." He's like, a lot of people just write it like a wrestling match and purposely fucking have everything figured out already.
Go like Eminem.
Yeah, I never thought of that, but I did bring that up to my buddy John, and he did want to do that, but we never got together. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just write some mean shit about him."
I thought you were gonna. He was like, "No, fuck that, I'm gonna destroy you."
I gave him that idea, I should say, and he was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a great idea," and never happened. So I mean, we're like the second or third round match in, and it's only 3 rounds.
How long is it?
That I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it should be fun. I'm hoping to win.
I hope you win.
Yeah, dude.
It's a nice title to have. Roast, but then roast master.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on if they put me up against someone next. I might just retire undefeated if I win the night.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it, dude. 1-0.
Yeah, you gotta pull it.
Win rate.
The Makachev, you know, the Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I'm about that.
What was that? Alexander Crewellin? Is that he was like 770 wins, and that's
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, monster.
He was probably fighting like Milkman and fucking.
He was crazy looking dude. Yeah, some Russian dude, but like yeah.
I like the old fighters and the old boxers that were like undefeated, like circus show fighting. And like, yeah, this guy's 1,000-0. And he's just fighting like people's dads in the crowd and shit.
I kind of want to. I would tune in to watch. I don't really watch boxing, but I would tune in to watch like a boxing match where they had to fight like the 1910 guys, like a whole 100 years ago, like those guys, like throwing those whips out there. I'd watch one of those.
Have you watched
matches.
Bare Knuckle?
I've seen I've watched clips.
That's intense.
It
dude.
Looks wild.
It's pretty intense.
Wait, I just watched some like actor or something like doing a bare knuckle fight or something crazy. But yeah, they look crazy. They're going all out. They should incorporate that into UFC somehow.
They should bring bare knuckle fighting back to the circus, or back to the county fair.
Would you bare knuckle?
Fuck no. I'll watch though. I'll gladly watch. I'll referee. You know what I do a lot? I go every summer. A lot of people don't really. I guess people know about it, but they don't like jump at the opportunity of going. Is midget wrestling.
Whoa!
It's the funnest time of your life.
Yeah, where's it at?
All over.
Oh,
Atlantic City. Fucking, they have to do one around here. They're all over. They go to different like bars and breweries and shit. Now they'll put up a little tiny ass ring and throw in a few matches. There's like 6 to 10 little guys running around everywhere. There's always like this like little hot midget walking around.
All right, I will be finding some
like $20 a ticket.
Yeah, that's
You get
charge
drunk.
me, charge me double that.
Yeah, dude.
Fine, I'm going. You're like, yo, what do you want to do tonight? Go hit a mic and be like, well, there's midget wrestling.
Yeah, midget wrestling right down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that comes around, I'll definitely send you the link for that. I want to try and get as many people as possible to go.
Is this like a thing you've like?
I go every summer.
Ha!
I haven't missed a summer.
Some people are like, I really love going to the beach. Be like, oh man, it's midget wrestling season's coming around.
Midget wrestling, dude. Every fucking July. Like
That's-
mid-July.
I'm in.
Ducktown Tavern
I
in
just,
Atlantic City.
I just watched a was it Ducktown Tower?
Yeah,
I just
dude.
watched a video of some guy like watching a midget kiss band all depressed. And I was like, that's just fun. Anything really they can do.
Aren't they called like Little Kiss too, or something like that? Yeah, the black Gene Simmons.
Hershey kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh shit.
Stellar. Yeah, if you think about it, like, is it they have the ability to do anything gimmick wise if you're like, we can band together and just do anything. Like you can have a little person Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, but
Little Zeppelin.
you gotta find first off, you gotta find the talented ones that can fucking play. It's not like you're just picking 4 random little people. Be Jimmy Page and fucking Robert Plant, like. Yeah, it's hard enough to find someone of normal stature to be Robert Plant. You know what I'm saying?
I will be honest. 100% just like completely threw out the window. I was like, we can just get 4 of them together and put some tights on them.
Yeah, and just play it in the background.
And just put a Robert Plant wig on him, and that'd be fine. I completely blew. I was like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Their fingers aren't dexterous enough to play guitar. Who
No, yeah,
cares?
not at all. You had to find little guitars. Those are hard to find. God forbid one of them's left-handed. You got to find a little left-handed guitar.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
all little people are left-handed. In case you didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm going to the more accurate Led Zeppelin of. I mean, what about like if they did like a Def Leppard midget band? You'd have to find a little person that can drum with one arm.
I'll find a one-armed little person.
Yeah, that's good at drumming.
I feel like if we could put out a search. I mean, I'm not saying there's a lot of them, but I feel like if one exists,
Yeah, something tells me if you go to sort on the midget website and put all the things that you're looking for, 0 is going to be the number that comes up when you.
Yeah, you ever see those delusional scales where you put in people and you search for them? You just gotta like, all right, midget, 20 to 25, height,
I gotta
3'10" to 4'6",
going on like dating apps and
Arms
shit or
1.
something. I'm like, yeah, I want to. Supposedly they just added height preferences on one of the dating apps, and
for men.
I don't know if it's for both or if it's just like women. If like women can be like, I want to find a 6-foot guy or whatever.
That's your app, though.
Yeah, right. But I'm wondering if I can find some midge puss on one of these websites now, just by fucking.
So, you're looking for a midge with like a kink, though. You're looking for a midge who's looking for a big guy.
Who's looking for their Goliath?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I also like how we transferred over to midge. Also, I'm liking
Yeah.
that as well. How we just transitioned to midge. That's just how I probably will proceed referring to them from now on.
Some midge puss. Dude.
Yeah, this midge puss is just trying to find a big old Goliath.
Yeah, dude. I'm all about it. I'll hold you like a baby. We cross the street.
Man, that would. So I feel like we can make this happen first off, but I was like thinking like logistically, be like, that'd be something.
And I don't know because I'm not really a fan of the little stumpy leg ones. I like the more well proportioned ones. Does that make sense?
So
I don't like the fucking I don't like the little bow legged ones.
it's so many of them. It's like
I'm sorry. I think it's against everything
I feel like
that you
that,
do.
I feel like that's like 90% of them. Have
Shit.
you seen like the hot ones? But it's like girls are using like filters to make them look like they Downs.
Oh yeah, the Downs filter is wild, but they're going to hell. They're 100% going to hell for that.
Yo, when you're like,
Yeah.
wow, it's like new
Yeah.
kinks.
Yeah, they're 100% going to hell for that. But there are now. I say that to say this: there are Facebook groups. There's a Facebook group that I'm in it's literally called Attractive Midgets, and it's just hot midgets, dude. It's just, you can just scroll. Yeah, there's that, and there's the other one that I've been pushing a lot that a lot more people need to know about is disabled cuties on Instagram at disabled cuties. Look that up. It's just hot wheelchair bitches, and I'm trying to think what else is on there. There's some midge on there.
It's also fun because now we know what your porn search is like as well at the same time. Isn't that fun?
Shit, yeah.
100% of your last search is midget feet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking up weird words like broken or like. Daddy issues.
Troubled
shit.
past.
Yeah, troubled past. Oh my god.
Broken family is
Yeah,
such
dude.
a fucked up search.
Broken Family's got to be on Pornhub. It's got to be a top thing.
Dude, I don't know, but I am so certain of it. You know, like I would put money on
I'll
that.
do the research tonight. I'll let you know, dude.
I'll put a fresh $10 bill in that for sure.
Oh my god.
Just send me a screenshot. He's like, yeah, dude, it's there.
I'm gonna show you how many. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the. You know, it says like 1 through 10 on the videos, and then it says like how many videos in total there are. That's what I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you that screenshot. Broken families or fucking whatever.
Broken Families might be my favorite porn search ever. like, there's some fucked up ones like meth addiction. That's terrible.
I've brought up
Families.
before to friends about that. If you look at midget porn, they all start with suitcases. There's a guy walking in a room with a suitcase and he aggressively throws it on the bed and just unzips it and a fucking midget pops out.
All of them?
Most of them.
No.
Most of them start with a guy with a briefcase.
Nah, man. I think
Like one of them wheelie briefcases like that one.
Nah, man. I think the algorithm just has you picked out, bro.
They just have you picked that with.
They're like, we know exactly what he wants.
He wants
Suitcase.
Yeah, suitcase porn, dude. Oh, God.
It would be nice to have the algorithm. Isn't that kind of what every guy wants? The algorithm just to figure me out. I can't be going through all these videos. Just give me,
brother. I can't even click on the little magnifying glass on my Instagram around people. I'm scared to do that anymore. I have no idea what's going to pop up. Usually it's like the normal like Pokemon and wrestling and like all the shit I'm into. And every so often you'll see fucking like just like spread toes. I'm like, what?
I feel like everyone gets to spread toes. I feel like that's just like the algorithm picking on all. It's like
we know you're a freak, dude.
AI wants us to get into it.
There's gotta be a way that you can like delete it or like not delete it, but like kind of like reset your algorithm.
Like delete your caches.
Is that how you do it? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna figure this out, dude.
Coming next week.
I'm tired of seeing goth mommy bitches.
You're
no
like,
more dommy mommies in my search history.
You're like, all right, man, I got over that the midge kick. Now I'm into Polynesian trannies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's I don't get it.
The Mitch kiss that's like it's a healthy one at least.
The Midge one.
Yeah, it's nothing bad with that.
I mean, you gotta think of two. There's only fucking. We can probably count with both hands.
I like it's because it's like exotic.
Famous
Because
midget
there's
porn
less
stars.
of them, it's more exotic. The less of something is more exotic.
That's true.
Bearded lady.
That's something that no one's looking up. Yeah, no one's looking up fucking PCOS on Pornhub or.
Dude.
No one's looking up. Yeah, no one's looking up big backs or anything like that on Pornhub, dude.
Hairy armpits.
Hairy armpits.
I'm
might be
not
a
thinking
thing.
that, but I feel like some guys are. That does not get.
Oh yeah, when you those accidentally pop up when you look up natural.
Oh yeah, hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White girls with dreads.
Hipster.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, white girl with dreads.
White girl with dreads. She lives in a tree or a van.
Antifa activist.
Yeah.
There's a great porno shirt.
Antifa. It's all aggressiveness.
Give me some ugly blue-haired bitch.
Yeah. Barista porn, dude.
What are we looking for with that?
It's just barista porn is just
Is
a
it
girl.
hot blonde or is
It's
it
a girl with a bunch of Friday the 13th tattoos all on her arm. Little $10 tattoos.
like the $10 joints?
It just scattered all over the place. And
I have friends who are tattoo artists. They gave me all these for free. Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's what she would.
Oh, that's
That's
exactly what
the
you would
part-
say. Yeah.
I would not flex about that.
I'm trying to think of what else barista porn would be.
Well, I mean, like, because a barista, I'm immediately thinking is like
It would be
a
in a-
barista used to be like the hot blonde girl.
Mhm.
Now a barista.
Yeah,
Well, you know what they
before it was
are.
like your 16-year-old cousin that like was her first job, and now it's
Yeah.
like some 30-year-old bitch with an attitude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're like, did you just ask for sugar and not pumps? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pressured. I feel pressured when I go in there. Like, I'll go into, I'll be like, I need a coffee. I'll go to Starbucks. I'll walk in and I'll end up leaving with a black coffee because I was too scared to like, be like, I want however you say your stuff. And I'll be like,
I
black
leave
coffee.
if I go to Starbucks or anything like that, Dunkin' or anything like that. I leave with the gayest drink that I could leave with. It comes with fucking whipped cream and a straw.
Oh,
and
their
fucking,
gay drinks are fucking delicious. Though.
they're great. They're full of sugar and
Oh.
fucking.
Did you ever get the Ice Spice one? Did you remember that one? It
Yeah,
only
it had,
lasted a
like, it had
week.
like munchkins in it. It was like crumbled up
It was,
munchkins all in
The
it.
large one was something like 1,200 calories for the drink
Oh,
or something.
that's a
The
normal
small
meal
was like
for me,
700
dude.
calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a frat, but with like
I gotta. You know what sucks is I me and my buddy John James, we were just talking about our Wawa order, like what we get at Wawa. And you go to the screen and put your order in, and my sub is usually like, I don't know, 800 calories or whatever, and then I get a cream smoothie with whatever I want in it, cookies and cream or whatever, and it's like 1,280 calories. Then of course I gotta go get 2 for $3 tasty cakes while they're making my sandwich and shake.
what else are you gonna do at this time?
Yeah, and then I get in my car, I unravel all of it, and I crush it all before I get home. And it's like 3,500 calories. It's like a full days of calories.
It's a solid car ride.
All within a car ride, dude. And I just crush it all.
Well, I mean, if that's your day,
I mean, that would bring you to your fucking knees.
oh yeah, I wouldn't do that one sitting.
You look like someone that would like eat a half a sandwich, but like I'm gonna eat this other half later.
I'm like, I eat a decent amount. Yeah, I don't eat enough anymore. I don't used to work out. No, I don't. But I would like, I eat fast and I eat a lot, as much as I can. I was like, like raised with
Same.
brothers type thing.
Mm-hmm.
The institutionalized type eating. Like you eat a lot and eat fast type thing. And then I'll go a long time without eating. Sort of like a like a reptile, like a snake. I'll eat a lot, then I'll just go a
You eat
week.
once a week.
Yeah.
You eat Sunday nights.
Like an anaconda. I'll eat a whole boar, and then I'll just go
Everyone
a
stands
month.
around and watches you while you're fucking standing around food.
Yeah. Eat a whole pig, and then I'll just live off of energy drinks for a week. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Something
You're just
like that.
wired for a week until you get that frozen mouse drop down at you.
Yeah, and then I come down. like a meth addict.
Yeah.
It's really what it is. Yeah, ever seen a meth
Shit.
addict?
It's funny.
Yeah, I'm around that. 3,500 calories. I mean, but you're big though. Like, so the average person's like 2,000, 2,200, but you're like big. You need 3,000 plus
Yeah,
on
I'm
a daily
6'5",
though.
370.
I mean, there's the point though. I mean, 5,000 might be pushing it free though. You know, that would probably not. That's probably a lot.
I mean, I will say, especially the older I'm getting as well, I do feel my heart chugging sometimes. That is a thing, dude.
I mean, I feel like if you ate like 2,800 calories, 3,000 calories, that's like you're a big body to be pushing around. Like that's not that many calories.
Yeah. So when I break my fast in the morning, if I skip breakfast and don't eat anything until like 2-3 in the afternoon, my body the whole time is like, what the fuck is going on? It's only been like 12 hours since I last ate or something. What the hell is going
I'm
on?
imagining the old cartoon of like them in the brain and the body and shit. Like fucking everything. Fuck.
Yeah. Or that you know that meme, the Spanish guy making the burger and there's no cheese on him. And he's like, "Hey yo, what the fuck?"
It's been
like one of
6
those.
fucking hours.
Yeah, it's one of those, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's all right though. I don't hold that against you.
I eat all the food that I can now because I didn't have it when I was a kid. So now that I got Wawa money, I'm like, fuck you, Mom. I get whatever the fuck I want.
I grew up like this on ramen miraculously.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude. And now I'm eating full size subs all by myself. I don't gotta split them.
That's why my body hurts so much because this is all built off of ramen. My bones are made of ramen noodle.
Yeah, just broth and salt.
This is all built off of sodium.
Yeah.
This is PB&J and sodium right here.
Oh, yeah, we ate like that all growing up.
Fluffernutter.
Yeah, it was just not even that, not even Fluffernutter. It was just like growing up poor. It was like you see people making like jail food on TikTok now, and I'm like, I fucking ate that all the time. We eat that to survive.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, you chopped up meat and put it in that ramen. So creative.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh yeah, I was big on the make a whole loaf of French toast in the morning, and then me and my brothers eat that throughout the day.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, real cheap meals.
I remember we there's always someone that would fuck up the breakfast and they're like, oh, we're gonna make eggs in a hat. You know what eggs in a hat are?
Yeah, what is that? It's like toast.
So it's toast,
with a
and then they
hole?
take like something circular and they cut it out and they drop an egg in the middle of it, and then they put it in the oven.
Yeah.
And it's just a fried egg or whatever in the middle of like the worst piece of toast you can get.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, you could have whipped that egg up and made some French toast. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
If you could just
You
had
ruined it.
eggs and toast, which is so good.
Which is great as well.
People sleep on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had one of those. I imagine I would just be like, why didn't I just make a breakfast sandwich? Is so good. Superior. It's one of the greatest things in the world, actually.
What I've been doing is I've been taking leftovers, whatever the kid doesn't eat that's left in the fridge, I'll get out and I'll just warm it up. I'll make 3 eggs and I'll throw it in a sandwich or a bagel or whatever and just eat a leftover egg omelet breakfast sandwich.
That's perfectly
It
fine.
happens, dude. Yeah.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Oh yeah.
I actually kind of like my stomach's been messed up the past couple of days, and I attribute it to a change of diet.
Mm-hmm.
I've for roughly, I would imagine somewhere around 14 months, I was eating a box of toaster strudels a day, like 2 in the morning, 2 when I get home, 2 as a snack before night. I love them. They're so good.
Do you eat them a la mode?
What?
Do you eat them a la mode?
Like with ice cream?
Like a scoop of ice cream?
No,
brother.
nah. Fuck.
Oh, I'm about to ruin your life, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But now I do. Apple pie a la mode is.
Oh yeah, toasted strudel a la
I'm
mode,
buying.
dude.
I buy a pie once a month.
Really?
We need pie a la mode all the time. I'm a big pie guy.
Another thing I do that blows people's minds. This is a fat hack I could throw to you before I get out of here.
I would love your fat hack.
Uncrustables. I'm assuming you're a fan of Uncrustables.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
People throw them in a toaster. People eat them frozen even. I dip mine in egg, and I make French toast out of them.
I like that. So, how do you get but like they're round?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you get
You just gotta smack it.
Okay, you gotta
smack
move
it down a little bit.
Okay.
We could just make a PB&J sandwich and
like
dip that bitch in egg.
I've never tried it yet, but I heard someone saying air fryer
For Uncrustable?
For Uncrustable.
Oh yeah.
I haven't tried it yet.
I could down with that.
I haven't tried it, but it sounds great.
Yeah, I know people that just pop them in the toaster.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm about to go back to toaster strudels because it's been like 3 days now. My tummy's messed up. It's not it's not doing well, and I attribute it to that.
Well,
I'm gonna go back to it.
Throw a scoop of Turkey Hill on top of it.
That sounds so fucking good, dude. It sounds amazing.
Anything you can eat that you can add ice cream to is delicious.
Yeah, honestly, you can. There's besides like pizza, it's like almost anything.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, dude. I was at a mic last night, and then I had to go up, and I was up there, and it's like I was in a bad way on stage. Like my tummy was rumbling, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like, dude, the most gross bathroom. The place is. I'm not gonna say he runs it, but it was they don't never clean the toilet. So I was like hovering above the toilet, and I was like, I don't want to get like splashes, you know. So I like kind of like was aiming for the side, and I just left this crate. It was bad, dude. And I felt the best feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. But the problem was I flushed it and nothing happened. It was just all on the side of the bowl. I crushed it. I destroyed the side.
Oh, so well, sitting on the toilet is nothing compared to your fucking dick touching the inside of the toilet.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that. No, it was close too, because you're looking whole.
That sucks, dude. You're like, my whole dick is touching the inside of this toilet that they've never cleaned. I'd rather sit on the toilet and just like, you can just hold your junk on the outside and just piss outside the toilet with your junk out, and then just shit normally. You should be fine.
Well, the best part is some hot lady walked in after me who was sitting front row. That's
walk away
fine.
and she went, "Oh my god!"
I had already gone up. She knows who I was. Like she was this far away in terms of set.
Him. It's the shitter.
Yeah, but the best part is like they never clean his bathrooms. I have a feeling I'm going to go back next week, and that's going to be the exact same thing. Like it's
probably still going to be sitting there.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like it's,
dude, yeah.
I feel bad. I just don't want to go back. Like they know now. Like
you got to go in there with a purpose. You got to go in there with a fucking plunger.
Just go there with a cleaning kit. Be like, I'm
some
here.
Of that Clorox blue shit. Just fucking.
I'm here to make amends.
Yeah, dude. I'm here to fix what I caused last week.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to toaster strudels and hopefully stop doing that, destroying good Mike's toilets.
There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
But yeah, man. Well, we could wrap this up.
Yeah.
You anything? Well, you got a podcast. I'm gonna link. I'll put a tons of links below, so you know, get you on that. You gotta check out the podcast. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, it's called People We Could Live Without, and it's usually like all my friends that I've met along the way of doing comedy. People We Could Live Without. It's on everything that you can think of except Apple at the moment. And then you can follow me online on everything at Ricky Isn't Funny. And catch me standing outside of Philly Helium, checking IDs and patting people down. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I'll put links below. Super funny. He is funny. The name is deceiving. Hilarious guy.
No, it's that's kind of it's a play on words. That's another story. I don't know.
It's a play on words.
I'll end on. We'll end it on this, as if that's okay. This little small story. My ex's older brother when I first started wanting to do comedy, put it on Facebook, and he's like, "You're not funny. You're never going to be funny. No one thinks you're funny." So this is kind of a dig to him. And I purposely take pictures with every comic that I meet. I invite them to every show that I'm on. Like, just to be a dickhead.
Just make him hate comedy.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm showing you that I'm doing it. I'm showing you that everyone loves me.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
happy.
him, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I would like ending on that. Fuck that guy. You know? Yeah, dude, you're fucking right. Awesome,
But
dude.
yeah, dude, thanks for having me
Well,
on.
thanks for
This was
coming.
fun.
I appreciate
This
it,
was fun,
dude.
dude.
You're the man, dude. Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Awesome.
Ooh, sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky, blicky, blicky.